There we go. You guys should be able to hear me now. Sorry about that. I had some technical difficulties. You guys should be able to hear me now. I'm just going to double check with my phone. The sound is all right. It's been messing up the whole day, so I would have started a lot earlier. Just give me a moment here. Sorry about that, peeps. Sorry about that. I would have started a lot earlier. Sorry, it's working here. It's working. Right. Yes. Sorry about that. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back. Had a few issues trying to go live today because the internet connection, but we are here today with some transfer news. Anyone watching this back, please do like the video and subscribe. We're trying to get to 50 subs. I'm just going to check how many subs we're on right now. I think we're still on 47 at the moment. So I'm just going to double check here. Yeah, we're still on 47 at the moment. So big up to everyone, all that's subbed. I know there's other Liverpool fan channels that are going live around this time. That's here. So if you guys are watching it on playback, do leave a like and subscribe also. So yes, I may have a few people on this show today, but I'll let you know if they jump in. The link has been sent to them privately, but we'll wait and see if that happens. So we're going to go straight into this. So we have some news that has come through. Anyone that's watching, do put comments below. Happy to have a chat with you guys in there. Now, let me just get this up. I'm going to share my screen, and there's some news that we always knew about this player coming into the football club. This guy has been twerking for a very long time, and we're going to see it now. If you guys see me in the vest, sorry, man, it's hot. It is hot. It is hot in here. So let me share my screen, and let's get it up. And that is this guy here, man, like Milos Kerkez, has been confirmed by the man himself, Fabrizio Romano. Now, it says here, Milos Kerkez can now be considered as a new Liverpool player. Deal signed, also club to club, locked in. He's got padlock signed, medical completed, and contract sealed with left back joining Liverpool for 40 million as a fee from Bournemouth. Here we go, confirmed, official site next. So we're going to leave it on Kerkez there. So we're going to have to wait and see what the official reveal video is. Hopefully it comes live while we are here. So let me just get this on me a little bit more. Yeah, so you guys can see. Hopefully it comes up when we're live on the show. So now we have this deal. It's now been confirmed. This is going to be a beautiful, beautiful time for Liverpool. We have a new left back in the club. What can I say? What can I say? We've needed one for a while. Now we only have to see and wait to see if Robertson and Tsimikas is staying. So for me, I definitely prefer to keep Robertson at the club. But then there was a quote from Tsimikas, like I think a week ago, saying that him going off and playing 40 games for another club in Europe won't match the same as playing up to 25 to 29 games a season at Liverpool, even if he's playing up as a backup, because the quality is so good. So the players at the club who are actually touted to go out do not want to leave Liverpool. They want to stay at the club and fight for their place. So you have that there. So that is one of the reasons at this moment in time, Liverpool is one of the best clubs to be at. We all know Liverpool are one of the best clubs, especially in the Champions League as well. So all these guys come in the club, especially like Kerkez here, he wants to come in and put a mainstay into the team. So you can't blame him. You cannot blame him. You cannot blame him there. So anyone watching this back, let me know, what do you think about this deal now that Kerkez has signed? Definitely would like to get chatting in the comments below, in the comments in the YouTube section a lot more. But yes, 40 million for Milos Kerkez is an amazing deal. Very amazing deal. Let me know what you guys think of it. This can kind of be seen. I'll give it a year. We're going to see that this deal for left back was a steal. One of the best young left backs in the world, or in the league actually. So it's out of him and Nori, who's actually gone to Man City. So that's going to be a tricky one to decipher, to see who goes where and where do they lead in their careers. But we have got our man in. So now we have Robertson, Frimpong, and Kerkez. That's can't complain. Can't complain. Those three in. Well done to Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards for getting this done. Now, we have got an update on Robertson. So I'm just going to remove this from the screen here. We do have a little update from Andy Robbo. And I was going to see here. that the news has died down a little bit from the news, but I'm gonna see here. I'll show you guys here when you guys have it. When I get it up, you guys will see it. If you guys didn't know about it, let's see. I'll get it up in a second. I'm gonna share it now. David, let me know if you want to come on, David. We can talk some football news. Just to join in. I said Mark Cucurella clears. Shut it, you. Mark Cucurella is nowhere near Kerkez. He's a good player though. Very, very good player, Kerkez. But yeah, let me know if you want to join for a bit. You don't have to have your camera on or anything like that. It will be good for like interaction and stuff. But yeah, let me know if you want to join. Let's see here. So just to let everyone know, Atletico, so a bit of news from Atletico Madrid and the Robertson stuff. It says here, Atletico Madrid's FIFA Club World Cup exit will not accelerate any move for Andy Robertson. He is still away on holiday and weighing up his options. Interest in Darwin Nunez has been declared to his representatives as LFC want wait to approach. Nothing to approach. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. I'm on a train right now, mate. Won't be on till later. No worries, man. No worries. We can chop it up after, stuff like that. That's no worries. But yeah, regarding this news with Andy Robertson, this can be good news because he's away on holiday, but you never know when this stuff happens. Him being on holiday could still mean that his agents are in talks with Atletico Madrid still. The news has died down a bit for Andy Robertson with Atletico because it was heating up at one point. They said that Andy Robertson wouldn't be opposed from joining Atletico Madrid, but we don't know how much he would have got with wages. The fee was around that was being touted was like 10 million for Robertson at the time when that news hit everywhere. But it looks like we might be keeping Robertson. I would prefer to keep Robertson on the team. He did say in one of his interviews that he would fight for his space, even though Kerkez is coming in, and he wouldn't go out, die trying, basically, pretty much what he was saying. But yeah, for me, I hope Robertson just goes away, has a relaxed holiday, comes back for pre-season all well, because if we do sell Robertson, I know that we have a replacement coming in, and that replacement would be Gerald Hatto that has been linked with the club. So that is one of the replacements that I know that's coming in for the club. This is posted by Liverpool Echo, that news there. I'm just going to check how much likes we're on. Hopefully people have liked the chat coming in. I can see already we have 2 likes. So anyone that's liked the video, thank you very much. Thank you for liking the video. Anyone that's new, that's tuned in as well, please do sub. We are trying to get to 50 subscribers. Also, we are on 47 still at the moment. Okay, guys. But yeah, going back to this deal about Andy Robertson, it's a scary one, because I do think that at Liverpool we do need to keep our world-class players in. And for me, I still count Robertson as a world-class player. He's still probably within the 10 best left-backs in world football at this moment in time. I just feel like if he plays less game time and gets more rest, I do believe we'll see a better Robertson next season. So I know he is a man that wants to play a lot and give his all for the team, but I don't think he knows the word of meaning of rest. This guy always wants to play. Apparently, he told Klopp, when Klopp was there, that they're going to get a new left back in to give him some rest time. He said no. So that was reportedly, allegedly, that's what he said. So I'm not going to say things that he didn't, so I have to put allegedly towards that. But yeah, Robertson does need to rest his legs a bit. So even if Kerkez came in and does play majority of the games, Robertson is still going to play over 29, 25 games in the season, coming off the bench or starting the game, just because Liverpool are in lots of trophies. So we do have the Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, and the League Cup also that we're going to be in this year. So you are going to play a lot of games, and I think the squad rotation will be more crucial this year. And I think Arne Slot knows that. He definitely wants to win the Premier League again. We can do the double. We haven't done a Premier League double ever, so that'll be a good thing to happen. But keeping Robertson at the club would be amazing, because we would have Kerkez at left back, Robertson as a backup, but he could be fighting for first place, so you can throw it up there. Same thing on the right back side. We have now Bradley and we have Frimpong at that side as well. So those two players at those two positions is amazing for us. So can't complain there. We have a good, solid back players there that will, play around the season and do well for us. But on top of that, you have people like Joe Gomez that can come in as well. Joey G can play left back or right back or centre back. He can play across the line as well there. So that would be great for that to see us. But the other news I want to talk about also before we get to, I don't think you guys might have seen this, but this has been new news. I'm not sure if everyone here has seen it before, anyone looking back, but there has been some other news about another player. I'm just going to load that for you guys soon. And let's go with this one first. Let me talk about the Konate news first, actually. Let's go with that, because Konate, it looks like he has maybe turned down a contract offer, but we don't know how much the contract offer is for yet. It says props. This is to Lewis Steele, NFC Transfer Room, always doing the good stuff. For these extensive updates on Liverpool market and potential incomings and outgoings, remember, best journalist. Okay, so I know that we have here, he has put, I'd imagine Liverpool will now go for 2 more signings at centre back forward. Anything else depends on outgoings, and with more than 200 million, including Matthew Philly, that we got in this summer, then they have to be careful for profit and stability concerns at Lewis Steele. That's the Robertson one again, 34 minutes ago. He hasn't made up his mind yet. We just discussed the Robertson deal there. He does look good in the Atletico kit, but I don't want to lose him to the club. Now, this is what I wanted to mention. Man like Konate now. So it says, Lewis Steele says, I don't think it's a fresh news that Konate's contract is an issue, that he's leaving Liverpool in a tricky position. But at this stage, there are no huge concerns at the club's end. Now, they're saying this, but for fans like ourselves watching this from the outside view, this has been an issue for quite a long time. So during the season, I know that he came out in an interview and they said that they were trying to go through contract negotiations and it wasn't able to be signed because I don't think they offered him the right amount of money. I think it's been touted that he wants 200k a week for the new contract deal. Whether you think he deserves that or not is up to everyone's opinions. For me, 200k seems a lot, but for the centre backs out there that we have now, he's had a great season. He's come off a great season, so I understand why he wants a 200k. But if you think of it this way, he's only really had one probably good world-class season because we've ended up winning the Premier League alongside the partnership with Virgil van Dijk. So looking in from that angle, you can see why the club has gone in and thought, you know what, 200k might be too much to ask for. But looking from Konate's perspective, the centre-back pool isn't that big. And he can say everyone else is getting a new deal. If you want me here for the next 5 years, because the next contract he is going to sign will be a 5-year deal. And 200k for 5 years for a centre-back like Konate in the long run isn't a bad offer for the club and himself also. So it's a bit of a tricky one. I have changed my mind before. I thought 200k would be too much, but looking at the centre-backs we could get in and, don't fix what's not broken is a saying that I would have that comes to mind here. And I do believe Konate is one of the best partnerships to play alongside Van Dijk, and he works very, very well. So I definitely give Konate that 200k a week if that's what he's asking for to stay at Liverpool. If now the next talk is if he doesn't sign a contract, do Liverpool sell him and try and cash in for Konate? Because I did see some news that they were saying that if by the 30th of June, this guy hasn't signed a new contract at Liverpool, they would say he would have to find another club. So this one's going to heat up throughout the next week. So hopefully we get a decision by at least Friday that they have offered him a new and improved deal and he can stay at the club and we can put that all behind us because there is news on Mark Gahey in. So I'll get that up in a second. But Liverpool want to use that to replace, well, it was meant to actually replace Quansah. But as soon as this deal's happened, it's kind of put that not into jeopardy. But if we sell Quansah, we've got Mark Gahey in. It's a quality, much better player than Konate coming in. If we tell Konate, I do think Gahey can actually come in and actually replace Konate. I don't think it's that far off in quality between both of them. They both have different attributes, which is better than each other. I think Mark Gahey is more better on the ball. So, technically and gifted that way. But I think Konate is more, probably a bit better at maybe reading the game when it comes to defending. It's not far off. It's like a minuscule thing. It wouldn't be that small off. But then Gahey as well, you see him in games doing large tackles. So his reading the game is very good as well. So it's not much different. But I think Gahey is a much quicker defender than Konate, I would say, looking back at it, looking back at highlights. That's what we do, when these players get linked with your club, you go back and look at highlights. But that's the main thing about Konate. Hopefully, we actually get to keep him and do not get to sell him. I don't really want to do the thing of 12 months left on his contract and then having him go for free, because we all know Real Madrid will probably come in for him for free. But I want him to stay at the club ultimately. I do like Konate as a player. Seems like a great human being also at the club. When you see him in the videos, he's always smiling. Even in this picture, he's grinning teeth left to right. So yeah, can't complain, man. Can't complain. What I want to go through next is this person, which is meant to be Konate's replacement, but could initially end up being Konate's replacement. Now it says here, Gahey represents an opportunity for Liverpool FC. There is talk that Liverpool would try to lowball them at 30 million. I don't think 30 million is a lowball if he's only got 12 months left in his contract. Whereas Palace would demand around 50 million, so maybe, and reading between the lines, 40 million could be a sort of figure that I could see a handshake. That's by Lewis Steele also. Now, let me know in the comments below, guys, what you guys think watching this bank also. I do think Mark Gahey is one of the best, or if not the best replacement for a player of Konate's quality and stature. As you can see, Gahey's wearing the captain armband for Crystal Palace there. So he is captain material, and that is what I want at the club. Captain material means leadership, okay? And leadership brings trophies. So if you look at our team now, we've got Virgil van Dijk, captain of the club. He's captain of Netherlands. We've got Szoboszlai, captain of his country, Hungary. Got Salah, captain of his country, Egypt. Is Endo captain of Japan as well? I'm not sure if he is, but he could be. I wouldn't be surprised if he was. I need to do more research there also. So you've got captains all around the team in there. So there we go. This would be a great person coming in. So if he came in here, that would be another leadership player that would be coming in. And we are looking at losing a few homegrown players. I know that Frimpong is homegrown. Frimpong is a homegrown player, so he is going to be fine and he slots back in. Let's see here. Sean, Slot is going with a back three, maybe. Yeah, I think you mentioned that before, Sean. I think Slot is going for a back three. It's a formation that could work. Would I personally want to see that? I don't want to change what's broken because what we have is working. I'm guessing that could be used in certain games with Mark Gahey in. So yeah, wouldn't be opposed to seeing it, but hopefully it works. But sometimes in football, do not change what's broken. What we have right now is perfect. But big up Sean for coming into the live stream here, man, and chatting and sending in your comment. Like the video if you haven't, guys. I'm going to check here as well if you guys have liked it. Where we at? We are trying to get to 50 subs. We're on 47 still. 4 likes. Good. That's nice. We got 4 likes. Thank you, guys. I know there's 3 of you watching in the video at the moment. Thank you. I appreciate you guys that's tuned in. Oh, as always. But yeah, Mark Gahey coming into the club, this would be amazing because if we do end up leaving Konate not signing a contract deal, and instead of letting him stay here for 12 months, because sometimes you could see, if, for example, I know I shouldn't bring up this player again, but we had Trent that was here. Slot come out later on in the season and said he kind of knew Trent was leaving. He wasn't happy with Trent's performance in training, so that means he's probably just laboring around, doing his thing, knowing he's going wrong with Madrid, couldn't wait for it to finish. We don't want that at Liverpool. Even though I don't think Konate is a player that will probably not play the best of his ability, I think he will. But we might as well get a player, if he's got his mind elsewhere out the club, just get him out and we get players that are fully concentrated on the season, man. We don't want that at Liverpool FC. So I think Mark Gahey is literally the perfect replacement for Konate. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think here. So do you think Mark Gahey is a perfect replacement for Konate? In my opinion, I think he is. They're almost like for like. As I said before, I think Gahey has a better touch on the ball, dribbling than Konate. Maybe Konate is probably better in the air than Mark Gahey, but I do think Mark Gahey has good last ditch tackling, also just like Konate as well. So I do like technical centre backs. This day and age, we play football. You kind of need to have good at the feet, and I know that Mark Gahey's come from the Chelsea academy. I think they do that right through. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but that's where he's come from. There's police here in the background. I can hear the siren. So if you guys can hear it, because it's very loud. But yeah, this deal looks like, I think this deal will happen. I would like this to happen as a Konate replacement, because I know Mark Gahey was going to come in and not be like, oh yeah, I want to play on the bench. We do have a World Cup year coming up in 2026. This would be amazing for him to come in, but he would have to fight for his place to start as well, because England is going to be a crazy one for next World Cup. Now, let's see what's here. That's the Robertson news still here. And then let's see here. Withdrawal consult on the move Leverkusen, but will complete, I think, a new moving next week. Main desire to young spots that can eventually grow into Virgil van Dijk's replacement. Yep, we do need to get that in. We do need to start getting a replacement in for Virgil van Dijk. There's some defenders out there which I think that could do it, and I want to show you who that person is right now. And you guys let me know what you guys think, because when I show you this person, because this news has just recently come out, and I'll show you guys. This is going to be a shock to you guys, because this is a player who I definitely like to take at the club, and I'll show you guys here. And that player is Murillo. He is someone I'll definitely take at Liverpool, but let's see what Sean says. I believe Ibu is on 75k if he deserves a bump, but no way I will triple his salary. Yeah, I agree with you, Sean. I agree with you. Ibu is on 75 or 70 to 75k, I've heard. Now, obviously, for a player of his level, I do think that's quite low, and he's deserving in even to double his contract would be even greater. Maybe even push it up to like 190,000. So that would be good. Even 180,000, that would be good. But I think he must be asking for a lot of money while Liverpool are saying no. We don't know, because we haven't got we haven't had the real figures. The reported figures was 200k. Now I'm thinking of it, 200k for the next 5 years for Konate. Is it that bad not to just give him the money? I think it's fine. I don't understand why. But let me check the likes. There's 5 people watching now. If you're heading in, hit the like when you're coming in, and do hit the subscribe button. That's everyone 5 likes. Thank you very much, guys. Let's get that to 10. If you guys are watching it back or just coming in, please do get us to 50 subscribers. If you're new, we are trying to get that done. But yes, let me talk about Murillo from Nottingham Forest. Now, this one was reported by Davo Cobb in May 7th, but the Athletic have confirmed today that Murillo is a player of interest for Liverpool. Our news from May, so they put that in there from May. Exclusive, Murillo is one of the centre-backs under consideration by Liverpool ahead of the summer transfer window. Signed from Corinthians in August 2023. I don't know how Liverpool missed out playing like this. We need to go into our South American market, because we're not very big in that market. We need to get better. It says in August for 10.6 million, which is a coup, Murillo has become the cornerstone of Forest defence, making 64 Premier League appearances since joining and earning the club's 23-24 player of the season onward. Now, this guy here would probably cost us 60 million plus minimum. I'm talking about. He's quite young as well. I think he's like 23, 24. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know his age yet, but I know this guy for a long-term replacement for Van Dijk. Would you guys be happy with that? Because I know Van Dijk's turning, is he going to be 34, 33, 34, going up to that age now? I think Van Dijk. So yeah, Murillo from Nottingham Forest. When he played against us, this guy always played well. I remember, and big games as well against the Man Cities, the Chelsea, the Arsenals. This guy has done well. So I'm just trying to think of him coming in at Liverpool, what the team would look like. I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't complain. Let me know if you guys think would you take Murillo at Liverpool Football Club? I think this guy is amazing and would do well. The money we'd have to buy him would be quite expensive. It probably between 60 and 80 million for a centre back of his of his caliber. Yeah. It says Sean said yes, his Man City game was good. I agree with you. I agree with you. Sometimes when you see these players come in, I would like to gauge them against top quality players in the league and the teams that they play against. So him coming in and doing well against the top 6 sides really proves that he can do it. I know Nottingham Forest got, unfortunately they got Europa Conference League actually. Unfortunately they got that, but yeah, big up Sean for that comment, man. Anything you want to say? Put the comments below. We can have a chat, man. How much do you think? I want to ask you a question, Sean, if you're still there. How much do you think we would have to pay for Murillo to come to Liverpool? I would think it's 60 to 80 million. 60 to 80 million minimum. I can see there's 7 of you watching. Please do hit the like and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. I'm just going to check. We're trying to do it up to 10 like goal. We got 5 likes so far. We're trying to get to 50 subscribers. So that would be amazing. That would be amazing there. But yep, 60 to 80 million is what I think this guy would go for. I'm just trying to think. Would it really be attainable for Liverpool to get? I do think Murillo would want to come to Liverpool at this stage of his career. When you got players like Virgil van Dijk who will be coming near to the end later on because he's getting on. But I still think Virgil for the next 2 years can still play at the highest game because you don't really see him running, using his energy as much. He's more of like a smart gentleman now. So he's in the right place at the right time and he uses the pitch. Let's see what he says here. One thing that makes me slightly nervous is disrupting the chemistry if it's too many changes to take place in defense. That is a good point, Sean. That is a good point. I see where you're coming from because changing a lot can change the chemistry in defense. Yes, that is one negative that can happen. So that's why I do think someone like Conor Bradley would start one of the first games in the season, unless Frimpong comes in and just does amazingly off the back. But I do think that would happen. If from them being Premier League players, if we get the Premier League players, I think from the league we'll be okay. If it was like players that are coming out that haven't played Premier League football before and then coming in, I'll be more inclined to be with your comment here. But because the players we're touted with already played Premier League football, I think it'll be easier for them to bed in for chemistry. But yeah, that's what you got pre-season for. So I do agree with you there. So pre-season would help out doing that at the club. So that's why I want to get all the players in before pre-season starts. So then when they play in training, they can already build up that chemistry. And then when it comes to the Preston, the first game of our pre-season, we'll be able to do that there. We'll be able to do that there. So that's good. We'll just check the likes again because I saw a bunch of people came in and came out. 6 of you watching. We're on 7 likes. So that means we've got 1 more like. So whoever that person is, hit the sub button and we can get on 48 subscribers. I can see Sean, you said exactly. Yep, exactly. I gotta go, mate. Yeah, no worries, man. See you later, Sean. Thanks for coming in and chatting with me. So appreciate it. Always want it. So see you later, Sean. See you later. But yeah, this guy here, Murillo, I wouldn't say dream signing, but I would say this would be a good signing for us because I'm just trying to think of a centre backs out there. There is Saliba at Arsenal that I'll kind of take from them. Because I know he hasn't signed a new contract with Arsenal yet, has he? Let me know. I'll definitely take Saliba. There is Slotterbeck from Dortmund, sorry. Slotterbeck from Dortmund is there. There is Bastoni as well from Inter Milan. So there is a few defenders that's there, but I think with someone like Murillo, Mark Gahey is there good defenders that can come in and do well at the club, most definitely. Now let me just see if there's any more news on here. Anyone that's just come into the chat as well that's new or watching it back, please do subscribe. Hopefully at the end of this video there'll be some new subscribers on the channel. I'm just going to look here before I shoot off. It's not going to be a long stream. I did want to talk about a few of the stream on here. I just want to see anything is updated so far on here. A new guarantee game factor. So I'm just reading a few of these stuff here. The Fafana deal hasn't come up anymore. I know the Fafana deal has gone down since that was there. The Fafana deal has gone away. So that would have been great news for us to replacement. I know that Harvey Elliott to Brighton is concerned. Let me try and get that up. Elliott to Brighton. I know that news has been heating up with the transfer market. I think it's been around 40 million about that one. So let's see if that can come up here. Let's try to have a look at that. I don't know who posted it, but I did see it. But I've just seen this from the Joel Kronz. I know I spoke about it beforehand. I don't know if you guys have seen this one here. So let me add this to the screen about Joel Kronz before I go and move on to Harvey Elliott. Let me just get this up. Right, it's by Dave O'Coop. And I did message it later, but it says here, new build. It says here that a build report that Liverpool's buyback clause for Joel Kronz is worth more than 60 million euros. Liverpool initially wanted a fee of 40 million, but will get 30 million plus bonuses. So this lets me know that Liverpool probably did not want to sell Kwanzaa, and Kwanzaa wanted to go out to get first team football to better his development as a football player. And that's not a wrong move for him, but for me as a Liverpool fan, or some Liverpool fans that want to see the young players do well in the squad, it's a bit upsetting because you want to see him play. Now, because we're newly linked with Mark Gahey. Mark Gahey is a better player at this moment in time. Is established first teamer at Crystal Palace, won the FA Cup, and starts for England every single time when he comes in. Pause. But that is good there. What's up? What's up? Man, I won't say Hussein. I don't want to butcher your name. Thank you for tuning in. Like and subscribe if you want. But yes, thank you. We're just talking about some Liverpool transfer chat. You can ask me questions, my opinions if you want. Don't be shy. I'm happy to talk to you guys, man. But thank you for tuning in, Hussein. Thank you very much. It says here. So yeah, it looks like we did want to keep Euro Concert at Liverpool, but unfortunately, it looks like he wanted to go and develop his game. I said, just call me Hussein. Big up, man. Big up. That's what I was calling you. That's what I was calling you, man. Big up, man. But yeah, this deal hopefully does well. 60 million euros buyback clause. I'll be happy. So, for example, if he went away and played for Bayern Leverkusen and done well for 2 years, that's when Virgil van Dijk is going to leave after 2 years. Depending if Virgil can still be at his top level, then we can just go back in for Joel Concert, get our player back. Really knows Liverpool, really knows the club. So, that's that really. That's that there. So that would be great news. But good for him, he gets to go. But we're going to get people like Mark Gahey in. Cannot complain about that one there. But yeah, I want to talk about the Harvey Elliott. Thanks. We've got 48 subs. So I think that was probably Hussein who subbed. Cheers, man. Thank you. And we've got 8 likes. So thank you very much there. Now, let me see. I want to get this Harvey Elliott news up. Give me a moment, guys. I did see that earlier. See, okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. 51 million pounds buyback clause on contract. Yeah, what do you guys think about? That's not bad. I did see that in 50 million pounds, 60 million euros, 50 million pounds in pounds. That's not a bad shout for Joel Kwanzaa, because say he goes to Bayern Leverkusen and gets his game time. I think we'll see how good he is in the season anyway. But in the under-21s right now for England, he has been playing very, very well. So can't complain about that. Joel Kwanzaa there. He's been doing well on the under-20. Same as this guy on the screen, Harvey Elliott. He's been playing well. I think the games that they both played at Liverpool, they played at higher level quality. So it's not a surprise that they're having a good under-21s tournament, because they play for Liverpool Football Club and they're playing big quality games, Champions League, Premier Leagues, FA Cups, League Cups. They do everything. So that's why they're probably ahead of development of our players there, and it just shows when they play. He will improve under new era of Eric Ten Hag. Yeah, he will. He will. Definitely will. I agree with you there. Now, it says here, Dave O'Keefe got the emphasis. He's in the scoop. Brighton are preparing a 40 million bid for Harvey Elliott, according to Standard Sport. 40 million for Harvey Elliott is a good bit of business, but I know there are some people who do not want to see Harvey Elliott leave, because for me, I feel like he fits in well for the club. I just don't think we have enough more quality around the squad at the moment to help in, for example, the drop off from Salah to Harvey Elliott is huge. If we had like a drop off from Salah to, who could I say, maybe a Kunos in the mid range there, that could actually be a proper winger, that would be good. We do have Frimpong that play in the wing as well, so that's a beneficial for Liverpool Football Club here. But it looks like Elliott wants more game time. I think he's still 22, isn't he? 22, 23, I think. He's still quite young. So getting this much money for him is quite good. So I'm not opposed for him leaving. It's just that if we see him leave, I want a young, talented player coming into the club that is like potential could be endless. So like we have that Fofana that we was linked with him. I know he can play on the wing as well, because where Elliott wants to play, we've got Robertson now, so we don't need Elliott in that position. He obviously can play centre midfield where the Szoboszlai is playing, so we don't need Elliott there, and he's not going to be really a backup for Salah, because I know he can play on the right wing also. So it is tricky for him. It's probably good for him to even go to Brighton. I think he'll start at Brighton and play well there, so that would be good. Let's see here. What will be the transfer amount of Nunez to Napoli if it happens, according to you? According to me, the transfer amount of Nunez, I'll give you my opinion. I prefer him to go to a Saudi club, and for that to be, so the, Saudi tax, they pay you around 70 million for Nunez, but I would run around 50 million for Nunez, because he is still a striker that can come into a team and will get goals. He will get goals. So that's why I think that would work. But on to Napoli. I think Napoli only want to give him they bid around 37 million up front with a couple of add-ons, but I think Liverpool want at least around 45 million minimum. But I think Liverpool can stretch it to 50. Where are you from? I'm from UK, London, mate. London. You can't hear the accent, mate. Come on, mate. Yeah, I'm from London. London. If you were talking about background, Jamaican. But no, I said it like that because that's not how Jamaicans speak. But yeah, that's my background, my friend. That's my background. But yeah, this deal here, that means if we sell him for 40, Kwanzaa for 30, with potential add-ons, and then we sell Nunez for another like 40, 45. That's Isak for you right there. But we do need to replace Kwanzaa. We do need to replace Elliott as well. So, and we do need to replace Nunez. So we do need to get more. And all those players that we sell, we need to replace them. So I think Liverpool, now they've got all their 3 players in, they are now going to concentrate on players out for the next week or so before moving in for any players. Right. Let me exit that there. Let me see if there's any updated news on our guy, Kerkez, to see if that's been confirmed by the club. So might get to watch a club video if we see that on here. That's what I'm gonna look at. Here. I want to check the likes as well. Let me check the likes. What we on? We are on 9 likes. So big up everyone. We're on 9 likes, almost at 10 likes, and we're on 48 subs. Come on, people, trying to get to 50. Make this stream get to 50. Anyone that hasn't liked, tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? To subscribe. Now, let me go to my ex homepage. Twitter. My ex homepage sounds crazy. Let me see here. Any more news? I'm trying to see if we got the Kerkez. We got the Here We Go, but I want to see him in the Liverpool top. You know what I mean? So that's what we have there. But instead of that, what we're going to do is we're going to go straight to the Isak news. Now, this is from Lewis Steele as well. Now, because we've heard Kerkez has signed already, but we haven't got the Liverpool official news yet. But Here we go. Want to go with this guy here, man, like Isak. It says here, what I was told last week was if Isak could move to Liverpool, he would be easier said than done, of course. So Isak to Liverpool probably no, but is it possible? Yes. You know, anyone's gonna say that as the journalist at this moment in time. But this Isak news, guys, this Isak news keeps on heating up. Now, you would think if it wasn't true, it would go away. So I'm thinking when we sell Darwin Nunez, I think the heat of getting Isak would come fluttering through. And when we get sell all of those players, but mainly Nunez, because there's been report that we need to get some players out now, but we need to also get some homegrown players in as well. So guys, look out for getting some homegrown players in. So that would be great. It says here, Hussein says, Newcastle want to give a contract extension to Isak. Yes, they do. I know that they pay him very, very well so far. I think he gets like 120 plus a week. I think Liverpool can just say we'll double that for you. I think it'll be an easy transfer negotiation if we was dealing with Isak. I'm not an agent or like a executive at the club, but I think you just double his transfer weekly wage that he gets from the club, and I had to think it'll be an easy move for him to come in. Put a few incentives in there like golden boot and stuff, make it go up to like a bit more on bonuses. But yeah, I think this one here, I think it'll be an easy deal to make. It says after selling Nunez, Liverpool definitely gonna try for Isak. That's the same thing what I think as well. He's saying me and you are on the right track. We're thinking alike here. Thinking alike. I like the way you think about football, my friend. This is what we're gonna be doing. I think when we let's see sell Nunez, hopefully that will probably take a week and a half because I think the clubs have agreed agreements. Not the clubs, the player and the representatives of Napoli. They've agreed, you know, I think on contracts and stuff like that already, and how much he would be getting and where he would play. So yeah, that would definitely work. I also think that Napoli have got a lot of Premier League players now, so they've gone for Nunez, Gilmore, McTominay. So yeah, they're probably going to go for more in soon. But they might even have Chiesa as well. So I know that they're in for Newcastle. We haven't heard stuff for Chiesa. I know that they were interested in Chiesa as well. So I think the bid for Chiesa would have been like 12 million. I heard it was tightened that now an Italian club wanted to get him for because Chiesa does need to leave to play in the World Cup if Italy do make it because they have been struggling over the years in the World Cups. But we have to wait and see if we sell Napoli and Nunez, to Nunez with Chiesa as well. That's going to be at least around 60 million into the club right there, and that's half of probably what of Isak's transfer fee would be. So that would be a good one. That would definitely be a good one for that to come in. I can see there's 7 of us. 7 of us, with 8 of us including me. Hit the likes, people. Hit the likes. Let's see if we on. Come on, anyone new? Come on. We're still on 9 likes. We're still on 48 subs. If you are new, sub to the channel. We're trying to get to 50. Road to 100 subscribers. Well, road to 100 subscribers is what we're doing right now. It says here, let's see what he's saying. It says, I think next month Liverpool going to release videos of Mama That's Really signing. Yeah, I think, he signs in a week time. That is a good signing for us, actually. Good signing. I didn't want to leave Kelleher, to be honest with you. Lose Kelleher, to be honest. I wanted Kelleher to stay at the club. I felt like Kelleher was a great goalkeeper. I feel like we should put a buyback clause on him just in case the Mama That's Really signing doesn't work out. But from what it looks like, Mama That's Really is going to be the next best thing. So if you think about really and truly, we've signed Mama That's Really is coming in this season. One player that's signed Frimpong is going to come in, is ready here. Kerkez now and Wirt. So we signed 4 of the best young talented players. So we're doing some good stuff, man. Can't complain. We're doing some good stuff. Cannot complain. Now let me just see. There's a few people that I was gonna see if they wanted to come in and send it to me here. Okay. 1 sec. I'm just gonna send the link to Uncle Rod's. I can put it in the chat. Give me a second. Just trying to see if Uncle Rod is there. I can put it into the chat. Let me see here. If Uncle Rod's, if you're there tuning in, let me know. I put the link into the chat. Link is there, my friend, so you can join me on this. Get me a second. Right, so hopefully you can join. I haven't got WhatsApp on the computer, so I can't see. But yeah, there is. I was trying to get Footy Reacts and Rods on that run together at the same time, but I think they must be busy at the moment in time. So yeah, let me see. But yeah, that's the on there. Who Liverpool gonna sign in set position? Do you like anyone for centre back position? Yeah, of course. So the centre back I like, for example, is there was Murillo from Nottingham Forest. I don't know if you know about Murillo from Forest. He's good. But there's Mark Gahey in as well. I do like those two who are I'd probably see the most realistic signings and the most attainable signings I think Liverpool can get at this moment in time. Those two are the ones I definitely like get them to come in because I would be happy with that. Definitely indeed with those two. Who would you want to get in at the club? Let me know. Let me know who you want to get in. Let's see. It says here. Let's see here. I see he's saying try to go and chat. I only let people in that have faces. I don't know. I think the connection was bad there, but you have to have your face in the camera to chat because I don't want. So, you know, some people have been caught with some banter stuff. But yeah, who's gonna? So that's the two people I'd like to come to the club. Give me a second. Right, let me be right back, guys. Bear with me one moment, okay? Give me a second. Let me see here. Right, I'm back. I am back. Sorry, guys. I am. Oh, the connection okay? Yeah, because sometimes my connection goes a bit dodgy. But yes, I am back. I've sent Uncle Rod's the chat video, so hopefully he can come in when he sees this. It will be okay for him. Yeah, I can just check the likes before we get that news there. Let's see here. We are still on 9 likes and 48 subs. So I appreciate everyone that's on in there. Seeing that there. Mr. Hassan, I only put people in with faces in the in chat. So I know it says your device is not connected, but anyone that has the face I put in, unless I know you specifically, then yeah. All right. And if you want to come in next time, if you want, you can add me on socials. I'm on Instagram and on X, and we can do something there, man. You could do something there, but yeah, I'm gonna see. That was the Isak news there. Isak was touted to be like 150 million to 200 that Newcastle wanted. Do I think Liverpool are gonna do that? That is way too much. Way too much for Isak. If you ask me, way too much money for Isak. I'm not gonna do that. Indeed, no way. But it's been touted that Liverpool have the money to spend. So can we do it? Will we do it? We'll have to wait and see, man. I'm just checking. Oh, I'm just checking. Oh, no worries. No worries. Just trying to see here. This year is going to be very exciting for Liverpool, man. It's going to be very, very. I don't have mic and camera. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, next time you have a mic or a camera, or just, we can have a chat, mate. We can have a chat. We can have a chat, definitely. Not opposed to doing that. I do want people to come in and have some fun talking about that. So we also have. Let me show you this guy here. So I know we have Wesley Fofana. Is it not Wesley Fofana? I think Malik Fana is on the radar, but nothing more than that yet. Things could change, of course. Yeah, this guy coming in is one of the talented young players that can come in, currently playing for Lyon. Now, I know that Chelsea were interested in this player also as well. So, you know, we know what happens when Chelsea come in for all these young players as well. They start tying them down for like 8-year deals, 10-year deals. And so they then, after 4 years, when they learn them up for so long, they can, get money. I think that's how they keep themselves from PSR, because they've even got players coming in next year from Sport Lisbon called Konate, and he's a baller from the Portuguese. He plays for Sport Lisbon. But yeah, I definitely take Malik Fana. He touted to be a high potential in the football. I would love to do football reactions to players, but I tried to do that the other day and literally YouTube went boom, copyright. So I didn't know that they just do that. I thought reacting it would be like fair use, but apparently no. Apparently no. But yeah, have you guys seen Malik Fana play before? What do you guys know about him? Let me know in the comments below watching this back, man. Let me know. But he's actually tired to be one of a good young player that's coming through, mate. It's coming through. That's coming through right here. Let's see. Hopefully, I can get some more guests on the show soon. But you guys will see. I'm off this week, so I can do a lot of things this week, man. But I'm just trying to keep up to date with the news. Hopefully, we get like an exclusive today. So when I jump off, we'll be able to see some. Oh, new posts. New posts have been stuff. Okay, no, that's about Chelsea. We don't care about Chelsea right now. Let me see here. Oh, we do have this though from Build Devo Coop. Let's go and share that there. Let's see here. When I get it up, I'll show you guys. Dave O'Keefe. We're gonna discuss this moment in a second. Let me see what Hussein says. I'm planning to open a channel, but for exam I am not able to open. I will plan and gonna ready. Yeah, man, do that, man. There is a lot of space on the YouTube and stuff for football channels out there, man. When you do that, let me know when you do it and stuff. I'll be happy to have a conversation with you about football and jump on, man. You heard it here first. Or anytime. It says here, I just watched player highlights. He is good and raw. Too much room for improvement. Yeah, I have seen a few bits and balls, but sometimes, with player highlights, they can be deceiving. I remember there's a few players we watched like Markovic. I thought he would be the next best thing at Liverpool, but he is raw and talented. That is a true thing there. So he's a good footballer at this moment in time. I hope Liverpool can just get him in to develop him. But I think once we sell the people like Harvey Elliott, I think we would get him in. I don't think he would be expensive to get in that club also. So yeah, that is one thing there. That would be decent. But yeah, man, let's talk about Build report that Luis Diaz and Cody Gakpo on the transfer list of Bayern Munich. I don't know what they think they're doing because they're not getting our players. No chance. I feel like Luis Diaz shot himself in the foot with the Barcelona deal because we wanted 80 million euros for Diaz, which I think is actually very, very, very good money if we got that for Luis Diaz because he is one of the best left wingers in world football. Tried and proven, so we can't complain about that. So is Cody Gakpo, but them two as a partnership, I think it's the best combination in the world football as the left wingers. So I'm happy with the left-hand side at Liverpool. I don't really want to see any of those players leave. I want to keep them there at the club. Just having them there, that left side is kind of locked down for the next couple of years. I know Diaz has got 2 years in the contract. I know Cody's just come into the football. So I'm just thinking there's no reason why we would sell these two. There's no need to. Look, it says no way we're going to sell our deal. Yes, I agree. That's what I was just saying. We are not going to sell them. I don't think we need to sell them. to even improve on our left wings at Liverpool would be very hard to. The only way you can improve it is if you get someone like a Rafael Leao or a Barcola from PSG. So those are the only team where you may improve. And even then, it's not proven that they would come in and hit the ground running and do great. Right now, I think these two, they're perfect for what we need in the squad. All we need now is just a striker. We just need a striker to come in and do well. That's it. We just need a striker, and then we could just do amazingly from that. We're coming up to an hour mark now. So let's see where we are. I want to check where we are again for the likes. I always say this. Anyone that's tuned in that hasn't watched, do you leave a like? Oh, 49 subs. There we go. We're almost on 50. Let's leave the stream on 50 subs. Come on. Anyone who just subbed, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. We're almost on 50. I know we did have like 48 the other day, but some people unsubscribed. Not sure why. I don't know what I did, but that's life. But yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for subbing. We're on 49 subs. We're on 9 likes. We want to get to 10 likes as well, man. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to bring you guys some special guests as well. Hopefully they make it and they come in on time. If they are gonna come in, then we can chop up some more football, because that would be great. But yeah, man, thank you for subbing. We're on 49 subs. That's a milestone for this channel. 49. We have 9 likes. That is good, man. That is good, man. Thank you for everyone that's tuned in. Yes, he says it here. He says it here. Come on, guys. Make it to 50 subs. Let's go. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, we got some new news from Fabrizio Romano, but that's about Chelsea. We don't want to hear about Chelsea. Oh, let's see. I'm just looking through X, guys. I'm just looking through X because I'm trying to see if any more news has come through yet for us, so we can have a look. But yeah, these two, but the wingers we have now, there's no point changing it. We literally have the best 2 wingers like in our positions to, you know what I mean? So no point. I don't see why we change it, any of that at all. Let's see here. Let's see. Just want to go through here, guys. Is Eze a player that you guys would take at Liverpool? I'd take Eze at Liverpool. I think Tottenham are monitoring Eze, which is a bit irritating, because it's definitely a player I'd take at Liverpool. 100% take him at Liverpool. Something I would like to see. Something I would like to see indeed. Now, I'm trying to see. Oh, okay. Who's this guy? Okay, we have here. This might not be the like real new, but reportedly, I'm going to get this up here. Let me get this up. Give me a second, guys. Let me remove this one and show here. Link sent, bro. I sent that to links. And let me message a few people to see if they're on. Just oh, my phone's online. I've got to be careful. Links. I know sometimes it can be hard to get people to join lives, because people got their own lives, people have things to do, but sometimes it's good to collab to let everyone have a chat with people there. But yes, let me share this about man like Isak here. So this news here. So this is more news about Isak. This is touted by, obviously here, this news by this person here on X, where it says Liverpool have made Isak their top striker target this summer. Key club figures, including Slot, have already spoken to him about the project. They don't see the transfer being an issue. Isak is scheduled to move Newcastle. He's 30 to discuss his future. Well, I'm not sure how true that is. It says here, bye brother, I'm going to bed. It's 11:30 India. Oh man, go to sleep, man. Big up to yourself for subbing and putting some comments in. Big up to yourself, man. Get some good sleep. Get some good sleep, man. Right, it says, I'm not sure how. Sorry, I'm going to get it up here. Sorry, I think you guys saw it. Sorry. Liverpool have made Isak their top striker target this summer. Key figures, including Slot, have already spoken to him about the project. They don't see the transfer fee as an issue. Isak is scheduled to meet with Newcastle this Thursday to discuss his future. So I read it before, but I didn't think I showed the thing on here. It's a pleasure to chat with you. That's right, man. Right, come back anytime, bro. Come back anytime. We can have a chat, man. Anytime. Big up Hussein, man. Big up Hussein. So about this one, not sure if it's fully true. We don't know where the sources are from, but you know, like I was saying before, as soon as we heard Nunez news, I think the Isak one will heat up. And I think that's what every Liverpool fan is waiting for. I think that's what we're all waiting for on here. Probably staying here for another couple minutes before I leave, just to see what else is going on and to see if anyone else wants to come in. But if not, there's always another time anyway. Let's see here. There is some news about Man United, about Mboimo and stuff like that here. Let's go through some other news. As it runs, I have submitted a new proposal for Man United. Who cares about Man United? I hope that goes falsely through. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Is this real Konate? This is not real Konate, is it? Follows 39k. Okay, this is like a Konate fan page, I think. It says everything reports you see on social media is fake. That I want to wait until the end of the season. The contract, all of it is completely fake. I didn't even ask for something salary from the club. Okay, that's meant to be touted from him. I'm not sure if that's from Konate at all. I don't want to say that's from him completely, but yeah, that's what I've seen here. That's just recently come up from there. So I'm on here looking at a few things. Someone said, "Mia Kerkez, welcome to Liverpool." Say 100 million plus Joe for Isak. Yes or no? I don't think I'll take anything for Isak at this point. But that means if we sell that package, we need to get a person to come in. Let's see. Big Six Bands. Great channel. Great channel that is. Great channel. Let's see. Most Kerkez, that was considered full agreement. That was ages ago. Let's see. Any more news? That's just the Chelsea news. Well, it looks like what I will be doing now. Yeah, I might just, I think what I might do now is end the stream here. We've been here for an hour. I want to say a big thank you for everyone that tuned in to the stream. We have ended up on, let's see how much likes we got. We got 9 likes and 49 subs. So big up everyone for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. For everyone that commented, so I'm going to go through the comments. Big up David. I know David is. I know David personally, so big up David, man. Big up David. He's trying to talk about Cucurella. Big up Sean as always, man. Sean comes in. He thinks that's what we're going to come back in the back three. That was back then. So big up, man, like Sean as well. Let's see here, and then big up Hussein, everyone that chatted as well. Big up. Come back anytime you guys and chat up with me also. Let's see. Yeah, man. So big up everyone that came in. I'm just gonna end it now because streamed for over an hour mark. So anyone watching that, please hit the like button and subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 50 subs. 50 subs with me, a milestone for us. That'd be great. I will do some more videos throughout this week also because I've got time this week. So yeah, man. Big up everyone. Big up everyone. I'll probably see you again maybe in another live tomorrow or another update video with transfers. But yeah, man, come on, guys. I'm going to refresh it one more time. We're still on 9 likes and we've got 49 subs. Hopefully we have more in a couple hours later. But yeah, man, big up for everyone that tuned in. It's a pleasure as always. Yep. Peace out.